So today I'll be talking about two basic concepts in linguistics, which are prescriptivism and descriptivism. So prescriptivism is when you prescribe, like recetar, like a doctor does, when you tell people how they should speak, okay? And as a prescriptivist, you judge some things as right and some things as wrong. And here I have an example.
No sé qué opciones haya. No sé qué opciones haya.
And some people would say that aiga is incorrect, it's bad, it's the poor use of language. Or, for example, if you said comistes or comprastes, some people say those things are wrong, including La Real Academia Española. And they even have a Diccionario Panhispánico de Dudas, meaning that they haven't really decided if it's wrong or if it's right. But I think most speakers of the Spanish language don't really care whether or not they have decided if something is wrong or right. That they kind of haven't
No sé qué
they
opciones
haven't
haya.
made up their
No
mind
sé
yet.
qué opciones haya.
Okay, and then we have descriptivism. When people are being descriptivist, they don't judge. They describe what they see, and they say what people actually do. Yeah, not what they think they should do. And an example here is between less and fewer. I'm sure you all know this already, but less should be used, according to prescriptivists, for countable things. For example, less water, less time, less energy. Yeah, and fewer should be for countable things, according to prescriptivists, right? So fewer guitars, fewer options, fewer cars. But there are very few people, a small percentage of English speakers continue to use fewer, and most people use less for everything. Now, the prescriptivist says that's wrong. You should use fewer for countable and less for uncountable. But the descriptivist says, oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's an example of how the word fewer might be dying, or tries to explain some psychological linguistic phenomenon that could be happening to explain that, okay? And if you are descriptivist, you will understand much better how language works in the mind, okay? And then we have some where we have free variation. For example, this word here can be pronounced as either or either, yeah? And this word can be pronounced as economic or economic, okay? And nobody really makes any difference. Like, for example, some people say, oh, well, aiga or aya, yeah? One, they kind of say this one is right and this one is wrong, yeah? But there's some cases where nobody really has a preference. Nobody really cares if you say either or economic or economic. Okay, that's a case of free variation. Okay, well, I hope this information helps, guys.